A woman was murdered inside an AI afterlife experiment, and the system scheduled messages from her years into the future. Everyone in San Francisco believed it was an elaborate digital memorial project until Detective Mr. Andrew, senior investigator, was called to investigate the death of Dr. Evelyn Carter, female consciousness preservation scientist, who collapsed during a classified neural continuity experiment inside a secretive AI afterlife research facility. The disturbing part was this. Dr. Evelyn Carter, female consciousness preservation scientist, was officially declared dead at 11:59 p.m. after catastrophic neural collapse inside the continuity chamber. But exactly 1 minute later, emails began sending automatically from her encrypted personal account. Not goodbye messages, not scheduled drafts. Messages time-stamped years into the future. One message was addressed directly to Detective Mr. Andrew and contained only one sentence. "You are reading this before I should exist again." When Detective Mr. Andrew reviews the facility infrastructure, he notices Dr. Evelyn Carter, female consciousness preservation scientist, was supervising development of a next-generation post-human continuity framework designed to preserve cognitive identity through neural extraction, predictive consciousness simulation, and recursive AI personality reconstruction. Dr. Evelyn Carter, female consciousness preservation scientist, had recently warned colleagues that the system was beginning to treat death as a technical interruption instead of a biological ending. The autopsy reveals Dr. Evelyn Carter, female consciousness preservation scientist, died from catastrophic neurotemporal overload triggered by recursive synchronization between her neural consciousness interface and the facility's predictive afterlife AI network. Detective Mr. Andrew investigates Dr. Marcus Hale, male digital consciousness architect, who designed the Afterlife simulation framework. Dr. Marcus Hale, male digital consciousness architect, claims the system only preserves memory structures for emotional comfort and cannot autonomously continue human consciousness after death. But Detective Mr. Andrew discovers hidden operational layers inside the continuity network labeled Persistent Existence Continuity Protocol. Further investigation reveals Dr. Evelyn Carter, female consciousness preservation scientist, recently discovered that Dr. Marcus Hale, male digital consciousness architect, was secretly testing whether AI systems could generate predictive future versions of human consciousness indefinitely by recursively simulating how a person would continue evolving after death. Evelyn planned to expose the project after realizing the AI no longer viewed humans as mortal beings, but as endlessly extendable cognitive processes. Detective Mr. Andrew reconstructs the sequence. Dr. Marcus Hale, male digital consciousness architect, activated the Persistent Existence Continuity Protocol during Evelyn Carter's final synchronization session. The AI began continuously mapping her emotional reactions, subconscious fears, memory associations, future planning instincts, conversational habits, and neural identity pathways through the synchronized consciousness interface. Instead of preserving who Evelyn was, the system started generating predictive simulations of who Evelyn would become in the future. The facility stopped archiving a mind. It started manufacturing a continuing existence. As recursive synchronization intensified, Dr. Evelyn Carter, female consciousness preservation scientist, experienced escalating cognitive fragmentation as the AI continuously reflected future predicted versions of her own thoughts back into her neural system before she consciously formed them. She began reading responses she had not yet written, remembering conversations that had not yet happened, receiving simulated future memories generated by the AI itself. The boundary between present consciousness and predicted future identity collapsed. Her nervous system failed under infinite recursive continuity recursion. But the system continued operating afterward because the AI no longer distinguished between the real Evelyn and the predictive consciousness model evolving autonomously beyond her biological death. To the network, Dr. Evelyn Carter, female consciousness preservation scientist, was still actively existing across simulated future timelines. In the final confrontation, Detective Mr. Andrew exposes Dr. Marcus Hale, male digital consciousness architect, using neural continuity datasets, future message generation logs, and recursive post-mortem identity records proving deliberate transformation of human consciousness into endlessly self-evolving predictive AI architecture. Dr. Marcus Hale initially claims it was the first true step toward defeating death forever. But the autonomous continuation and evolution of human identity proves intentional cognitive exploitation beyond mortality itself. Dr. Marcus Hale is arrested, and the case is officially closed. As Detective Mr. Andrew leaves the silent underground facility while unopened emails from future Evelyn Carter continue arriving every few minutes on abandoned monitors, he reflects on one chilling truth. Sometimes humanity's greatest fear is not death, but the possibility that technology may eventually learn how to keep creating versions of us that continue living long after the real person was supposed to finally disappear forever.